I've got something fun and different planned for this bowl blink.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wolf Ridge Woodworking. I'm happy to see you today, and today I thought we would do a fun little experiment with a different shape and style of a bowl. So normally, a lot of my bowls that I do, they're, just a curved shape. But what I wanted to do was something a little different with this and just have a little playing around, and let's do some experimenting. So what I want to do is, first off, this bowl is going to be kind of like at an angle, kind of like this. And then instead of it just being straight, I want to put some waves in there. So this is going to be a test of, and give me some good practice with my bowl gouge. I could use a spindle gouge, but like I said in my last video, really don't have a good spindle gouge. So I'm going to be doing it with just my bowl gouge that's got the Irish grind on it. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. But before we get started, I did receive a sticker and a really nice letter in the mail from Rod Humphreys. If you haven't checked his channel out, I'll link it down below. Go check out Rod. He's got some really great content. And so he sent me a really nice letter and then also a sticker. So I'll get the sticker up on the board. And so with that said, let's get this mounted to the lathe and let's go have some fun. So I've got it mounted to the lathe with the worm screw. The dimensions on this are, it is 6 inches round and about 4 inches tall, and it is a piece of cherry. It's a little off balance. I got about 800 RPM on the lathe. So I'm gonna take my bowl gouge and true it up, and then we'll start doing the shaping. All right, so I've got it pretty much to the shape that I want. It's got a pretty decent finish on it already. But now what I want to do is I want to outline where my valleys are going to be. So the bottom and the top may come down a little bit, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to do like every inch. That'll be where the valleys are. I think that'll be okay, but we'll see once we get in there. But so just going to mark these out, and I'm going to start working from these lines. Actually, I misspoke that. These are going to be the peaks, not the valleys. So now I'm going to start working with the bowl gouge to put a recess in the middle here, and we'll go from there. All right, I know I keep going back and forth on this, but sitting here thinking how I'm going to do this. And if these are the peaks, it makes it a little challenging for these to be the valleys. So what I think I'm going to do is these are going to be the valleys, and then I'll round over so that way it works with the top. So what I'm going to take is my parting tool here, dig down a little bit so that now I got a target to go through with the bowl gouge. Complete experiment. Don't exactly know what I'm doing here, but let's have some fun and let's try to figure it out. So I've got it shaped the way that I like, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed using my bowl gouge to do that. It was a good practice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand it. There's a couple of rough areas. I couldn't exactly get down into the grooves here with the negative rake to kind of smooth it out. So I am going to go down to 80 grit and sand up to 600 grit, and then going to use my the sanding sealer, the Axe abrasive paste, polish, and I think I'm just going to leave it with the polish. So that's what the finish is going to be. That'll be kind of the inside outside finish. I'll show the outside and then just skip over the inside, showing how I finished that. It's the same thing. So let's get to sanding, everybody's favorite thing to do. All right, that does it for the outside, the finish and everything. So now let's get it turned around on the chuck. So let's get it off this worm screw first. There we go. All right, now we're just going to get the middle hollowed out, not hauled. I don't know what hauled is. Well, it's done, and you see the smile on his face? That means I'm really happy. So, a little bit of confession. Last night, I didn't really sleep well because I don't know if you guys do this, but I had in my mind what I wanted it to look like, and I kept playing it over and over again how I would do it. And so to sit here and hold this and have it exactly like I had in my mind is just such an amazing feeling. So, comment down below. Do you guys, do you get a project in mind, and do you toss and turn at night, or are you like, hey, you know what? I've been doing it so long, it really doesn't matter. But anyway, so enough of my yakking, but it turned out really well. I'm very happy with it. Again, using my bowl gouge, I thought it worked out really well. Still need more practice, but I feel like I'm getting better and better. I was a little nervous when I got down deep in here, and I did switch over to my my little scraper just to get that little nub in the bottom. It just was a little challenging to get. Anyway. So that is going to do it for today's project. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you picked up something. If this is something that you liked, give me that thumbs up. If it was something that you're like, I didn't really care for it, give me that thumbs down. That's okay. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see other videos like this, you click right here and see more. If you are new to the channel, you want to become a subscriber, click up here, press that bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, I wish you and your family a blessed day. Thank you.